Sometimes I can find it easily. Sometimes I can't. Oh, I didn't plug the lights in. What's going on here? Plug in the lights. Plug in the lights. There we go. Okay, where are we? Okay, I got it. Good morning. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. First person here is Queen for tomorrow. Queen for tomorrow. Life could change for you for the better tomorrow. You may have a wish come true and you could be spending time with an Aquarius. You're not looking back on the past, life begins to move forward. Your luck changes for the better, could be spending time with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Not bad. Not a bad day. Mega love. Oh my God, hello England. Bernadette, my whole life I've loved England. So much so that I thought that I had to have English blood in me. Turns out my dad was right. I'm just Italian. Anyway, that's some place that I'm going to go one day. Mega love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But success comes in and life moves forward when you're clear about your wants and your needs and you don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But if you feel as if something is keeping you stagnant, you might need to let it go. Thank you, Bernadette. I don't see your question yet. When you get a chance, send it with a... Oh, there we go. I got it. Could you please tell me what's going to happen this month? Sure. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A disappointment heals, and through divine guidance, life moves forward. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius. Life is moving forward for you this month. Could also be spending time with an Aquarius. You may find that a wish comes true. Good news could come in around work, school, or business. You may even have a new business opportunity. Listen to your intuition, and something may be happening that makes you happy with the sun. It's not a bad rest of the month. Oh, you're a Sag. Okay, that could be you. That could be you. But it looks like a pretty good rest of the month. Cosmic. Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. The leasing manager threatened to evict my sister-in-law because of the dog incident. Animal control is coming today to talk to my sister-in-law. What's the outcome do you see? She's being held back from transfer. I don't think the animal control is going to do anything. I don't see the animal. They're going to come, they're going to talk, they're going to take a report. I don't see much happening. Now, could the landlord evict them if they're not supposed to be there, or if the dog isn't supposed to be there? That could be true, but I don't think the dog is in harm's way as of right now. Alessandra, how does Estefan feel about me after our conversation last night? I apologize for saying the things that I said, but I didn't get a clear reaction from him. So I'm curious his thoughts going through his head. Well, this relationship is out of balance. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. So I don't know what's going on here, but it's the way it reads is like, this is a committed relationship, I think. It looks like it's like things are out of balance, or one person may really want this relationship to move forward and the other person doesn't. It looks as if he's been kind of going along with things, but his heart really isn't in it. And I don't know why that is, but it kind of reads more like there's not a whole lot of heart here coming in from him. That's why you're not getting a reaction. It reads more like he looks as if like it's a hookup, or it's hanging out or hooking up. He's not taking it seriously as if it's a relationship, even if he's saying it is. And that may be where the disconnect is. I would give him a little bit of time and let's see what happens. Be wise, General. Be wise, General. Life comes into balance when you listen to your intuition, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Don't look back on the past. You may be spending time with an earth sign. Disappointments heal and move into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Cosmic energy towards my boss, Sandy, to me. Energy looks good. Teamwork, mutual, respect, well-functioning. Pleasant, pretty good. Hi, Chime. Long time no see. How you been? Love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well or improving between now and the end of November. If you're not with anyone, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that brings with them cause for celebration, long-term potential, and life moving forward. Luck changing for the better. If you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy coming in. AA work guidance for today. May hear from you may get good news around work. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Things move forward and a wish comes true. Not bad. It's not a bad day. The day's probably going to fly by. Nat, Antonio's intentions just started talking. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't have any specific intentions, but is open to potential. So there's probably going to be more communication coming in or picking up between now and the end of the month. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person's listening to their intuition and they're making decisions that are pushing their life forward. They're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They got money coming in, finances are improving. Somebody may be making them an offer that would be hard to turn down. Cosmic, she's under the lease. Should be complained to corporate. As long as you're following the rules, yeah. But if there is a rule that's being broken, then I wouldn't. But if you're following all the rules and she's totally legit, yeah. I don't think anything's going to come of this, to tell you the truth. I think they're going to come investigate the dog, and I think that probably nothing else is going to happen after that. But let's see. Julie, how does my evening go working at Hollis Place today? It should go well. It should go well. You've got the world at your feet. Things are moving forward. Anxiety is moving into the past. Perseverance pays off, and the overall energy is relatively pleasant. Will the manager deny her transfer? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Summer, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that you may find to be stuck, stagnant, or not functioning well. Fool in reverse. If you find out something or something may get revealed around love that could need to be dealt with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may also be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Not bad. You got communication coming in or picking up. You may be spending time together. You might feel as if things are beginning to move forward successfully. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not too bad. Shah, love reading. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and don't look back. Anything that's been hurtful, unsuccessful, or stagnant may need to move into the past if you want to see your love life move forward. And then you could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The world is at your feet. But if you feel as if something is keeping you stagnant, you may need to remove that energy in order to move forward. Kimon for the rest of the day. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it's positive. You have the world at your feet. Martesha, General. Perseverance pays off. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you have cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward. Hello, Sally. Butterfly kiss for the next 24. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you hear from, when you listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. And then you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life comes into balance. New beginnings are on the horizon. Not too bad. Not too bad. Where the hell am I here? Hang on a sec. Lost my spot. Well, anyway. Julie, I did. Davy, General for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, anxiety eases and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Lioness, I'm reading it now. You should be getting it back. Is there somebody that you can call and talk to, or could you go over there and talk to them? Because you got happiness here around a job. So you should be getting it back. Do they know everything? Did you square everything away with them? I think you could work it out with them. Alessandra, will communication pick up with me and Esteban? You see him reaching out. You'll hear from him at some point, but right now he's showing as the Hermit and he's undecided and things are out of balance. This relationship is so out of balance, and he's like, he's pulling away from it. Like something here didn't click, and I don't know what that is. Essence, have you ever had? No, I never did. You know, I'm always skeptical about like looking back on the past, because it's like, how do you really know? But yeah, I never did. Hi, Donis. Hi, Mel. All right, let me see if I can find my spot. I know I did Amy. I did Summer and Emily. I think I could be at Amen this week with O. This week with O. Slow and steady wins the race, and you might feel as if you have a long road ahead of you, but communication is picking up, and you may see some growth, change, and transformation coming in around the connection. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Pallavi, love. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love, and listen to your intuition. You've got a Scorpio here. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have choices and options. Disappointments are healing, and life is moving forward. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Magician's heart, love. A new journey may begin once you disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been keeping you stuck or stagnant, leave it in the past, and life may be moving forward with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anything that's like this, like stuck, stagnant, not functioning well, just kind of going through the motions, needs to move into the past before life can move forward, and then happiness may be coming in with a water sign. Now, if you're in a well-functioning relationship, don't bring the past into the future. Kelly, energy connection between Thelma and Anime. Energy is okay. Mutual, respectful, well-functioning, balanced. Pretty good. Eminem, love for Taurus. This person's a little slow and steady, wins the race. They're kind of being guided by the divine. If they're currently with someone, they may be content with the way things are. Things look well functioning. If they're not with anyone, they have new energy coming in. Life would be moving forward. They're not looking back on the past. Things would move forward, but slowly for this person. And they do have commitment here. Could be with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're listening to their intuition, but slow and steady wins the race. Migu for the next 24. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success could be coming in around work, school, or business. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Okay, can you tell me, should I contact Chav or wait for her to reach out? I wouldn't wait on her. I would contact her. Things look a little slow. Things look out of balance between the two of you. But if she doesn't respond, or if you've been reaching out to her and not getting a response, then I would wait, because things are a little out of balance. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha. Things are a little slow. Somebody here is showing is the Hermit. That person may be a little bit emotionally disconnected and things may be a little bit slow. If you already have plans, they'll go through. Nothing is changing. But if you're looking for something to change, I don't see much changing. Things look a little slow. There may be communication, but other than that, it looks kind of uneventful. Sudeshni, General. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Purely precious. If I ask Roger to accompany me to the hospital, what will he think or say? Will he agree? It depends. He's going to want to know why you want to go to the hospital, what the situation is. I'm not convinced he's going to agree. But I'm not really sure. He shows he's indecisive. It depends what the situation is. And if this Emperor is in reverse, which it could indicate somebody is trying to manipulate the other person. If you're using this as an excuse to spend time with him, it's not going to work. If you're using it as a manipulation thing, if you really need him to take you to the hospital, that's a different story. But Emperor in reverse kind of indicates like somebody's trying to manipulate something or get someone from the other person. And in that case, it just may not work. Virta, General. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well and change life for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with the Pisces. Life comes into balance and then you may be feeling like relief. Like finally I could take a breath. You have negativity moving into the past and you have success coming in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Dee for tomorrow, Friday. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in. A new journey may begin and you could have choices and options around social activity. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or an Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Mayor Rob wants spirit cards. Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice, charity work. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Clara, general around H and I, does he have romantic feelings for me? He could have an interest in you. I don't see full-blown feelings at this point. Fool in reverse, something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with around this connection. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things can move forward on solid ground. Doll face for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life moves forward. And then you may be feeling like life is coming into balance. Money comes in. Finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Ruchi, next in love. Love looks like you got choices and options. You do have romance heating up, and the world here is at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success. Choices and options lead to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Not bad. Starfall for the rest of the day. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and slow and steady wins the race. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around life moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Shania, hello, how you been? I feel like it's been a long time. What is R's next action and feelings when he gets back from his trip today? Things are a little out of balance and a little stagnant. But that just may be because he's coming back from a trip. He may need some time. There's probably going to be communication that comes in, but things look a little slow, and it may be that he just needs to like unwind from the trip. He may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Lourdes, work for Friday and Saturday. It looks okay. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in when you listen to your intuition. You may receive some good news around work. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a wish comes true. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to anything that Tarot wants me to know. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news you've been waiting on. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. And life is also coming into balance. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Lioness, I contacted the union. Will he email on my behalf? Yeah. I think you're getting that job back. Let's put it this way. If for some reason you don't, there's another job coming in because you had the Ace of Pentacles. But I think it's this one. I do think it's this one. D for today. Something may happen today that makes you happy with the sun, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Starfall, rest for the rest of the day. I did. Top flight. If I made a move on Donna this weekend, would she be open to it? I think she would be open to it. Lady Sunshine, Tower advice for right now. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Could also be spending time with a Virgo. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling like you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life moves forward. Not bad. Davy, what does Tarot want me to know? May have a new business opportunity coming in, or you may be beginning a new side business, side project, side hustle. Happiness comes in, and you may be planning travel. A wish is coming true. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Butterfly A, what can I do to restore balance with Pisces C? Cut the energy. Cut the energy and get busy doing something else. So the issue with once things go out of balance and then the other person is trying to fix it, I need to fix this, this needs to be fixed, that energy is just as intense as the out of balance energy. The best thing to do would just be forget about this person and find something else to do for like the next couple of weeks. That'll help bring things back into balance. Essence, Friday in the weekend, I'm going to a wedding in Atlanta. I'm so excited. Oh, cool. This weekend looks good. You're probably going to have a great time at that wedding. You have a wish that comes true. Life is moving forward, feeling happy and content. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward. You're listening to your intuition. Travel looks good. Not bad. Not bad. Leo Moon, general. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius. You also have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You could also be planning travel. Lioness, is there someone or all leadership that want me gone? No, I don't think anybody wants you gone. I think they're following the rules or protocol or something. Okay, Julie, let me just open up my email. I got it. He would be really pissed. And he would be like hurt, disappointed, and out of balance, or feel like he was treated unfairly. But he probably wouldn't let you know it. He'd probably be like, "Oh, okay, like that's how it is," kind of a thing, and that would really be it. He'd be pissed. He'd be really pissed. Now, work for the rest of November. Looks okay. May see an improvement. Perseverance pays off and good news may come in. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence pushes things forward. Maybe feeling a little more financially stable. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Hi, J.A. I like this color too. It's starting to get so ratty. I got this on clearance on Amazon for like only a few dollars. I should see if they have any more. Those. Cora. Oh, welcome. New sub Cora. Welcome, welcome. Is Donald planning on leaving Ohio without telling me? Oh my God, that's terrible. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do think he's going to tell you something, or something comes out with the Fool in reverse, but I don't think he's going to like disappear and not tell you. No. Not as of right now, anyway. B, I'm okay. I hope you are too. What are G's current feelings for me? May find you to be somebody who is loyal, kind, down to earth, pleasant, easy to get along with, creative, unique, a loyal friend. Maggie, I applied for a position at the Goth Institute as a teacher expert for Houston today. Will I get the job? Yeah, you could get that job. Yeah, most likely. That would be good. Oh, good morning, Payman. Vicky just had the phone call. All is good. Great. That's excellent. Just routine MRI. Beautiful. What a relief. Thank God. Mountain, what is the opinion of the new people I worked cattle with about my work abilities? Good. They may feel like you're like strong, competent, you know what you're doing. May also feel like you're pleasant or easy to get along with, happy and content. It looks pretty good. There may be new opportunities that come through these people. Nev, why did MT put me on less surgery shifts for November? Fool is in reverse. Something will get revealed that could need to be dealt with around the situation. You'll find out. It may have something to do with balance. Trying to balance things out between people. Having choices and options. Balance things between people. Life is moving forward. Yeah. You're probably going to find out more about this before the end of the month. And then things may change again in December. You may have more. John, currently not in a job position I desire in education. Do the cards show anything else developing this year for me to no longer work there? Yeah, the first card I turned over. New job opportunities coming in. Yeah, absolutely. You've got choices and options. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options. Be clear about your wants and needs. And life moves forward before the end of this year. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Now I'm going to go for a checkup sometime next week. Oh my God. I hate these checkups. I got to make appointments too. It stresses me out. Will I get diagnosed with PCOS? Yeah, that's a possibility. 70% chance, yes, you will get diagnosed with PCOS. Doctors make me fucking nervous. Vicky, general for tomorrow. A new journey begins and life begins to move forward. Happiness comes in. Success comes in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward. This may be like a relief from, you know, it's like everything now is starting to move into the past, and now you could start like not having to worry and live again. Thank goodness. Vaishali, my dad got in an accident by car. Oh, sorry to hear that. He's been hospitalized right now. His operation is ongoing. Please tell me, is everything going to be okay? Will he heal? I think he's going to heal. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Let's see what happens. Sending out good energy to him. Payment, what to expect from the regional job fair I'm attending for a job offer in Westchester County in October 23rd. You may have choices and options. Exploring your options leads to success. It's slow. Why does everything take so long? It's slow, but things will move forward. So it's a good idea to go and see what's out there. You may be able to find something. You might even find choices. Amu, romance. You've got the world at your feet and life is moving forward. Disappointments are healing. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Now, let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Beautiful one for today. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could also be spending time with a Gemini. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Arcade, general for the next 2 weeks. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have choices and options around social activity and a wish comes true. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Macy, general for the day. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. And you might have some money coming in. Nisha, what's coming into my love life? Well, you could have a new love opportunity and romance heating up. Maybe with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you explore your options and leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Mary, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Money comes in, maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Essence, if I were to do a weekend sale, would it be good or best to wait until next weekend before Halloween? They both look good. It doesn't really make much of a difference, but I would say wait towards Halloween. Jacksonville? Did KB leave this morning to see another woman or plan on it? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not likely. Laverne, is the bank going to free my account? On my way there now. Let's see. Yeah, I think they will free it. Yes. Peach General. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. Vicki, I got a full body scan that was routine before radiotherapy tomorrow. And the doctor at the cancer clinic next week. Yes. I'll get it done, get it over with. Oh my God, so scary. Thank God everything's good. Everything's going to be okay. TVET for the next 48. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries around both personal and professional relationships. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward successfully. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and don't hold back. And then, will I see anyone of significance tomorrow at the party? Yeah, there's potential there. There is potential. It looks like a good opportunity. Kirti, general regarding my move on Saturday, I'm stressed out about not liking the place or adapting. There'll be new female flatmates. I think you're going to be okay, though. You know, you may be stressed out, but it looks like life is moving forward. You're not holding back. There's room for growth, change, and transformation. New beginnings on the horizon, a new journey that could be successful. I know it's difficult and it's very hard. I feel like it's very hard for women to get along sometimes. But I think you're going to be okay. Ivo, I've not received a call back from S as of yet. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't hear it. I thought I heard a truck roll by, but I didn't hear it. Ivo, I have not received a call back from S yet regarding the job offer in Saudi. Do you see her calling back, or has she found another candidate? I think she's going to call you back. I think you could still hear from her. Lucky, General. Oh, now I heard it. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence is pushing life forward. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you could be feeling a little more financially secure. Not bad. Isabella, finances and work. Finances and work look good. You got money coming in here. Don't worry. You have new beginnings at work. Life is moving forward. The hard work that you put in is bringing a wish come true. Luck is changing for the better. Expressing your wants and needs around work. You got what you want. Things are moving forward. Oh, hi, John. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Julie, did you do the email? Oh, yeah, I did. I said he would be really hurt and upset and disappointed, but he probably wouldn't let you know. And he would just kind of have like an attitude like, oh, like that's how it is, or that kind of like smug. Yeah. But yeah, he'd be upset. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? I'm going to try to go on TikTok at 2. Makes me nervous. I don't know why that makes me nervous. And I'm going to try to function it better and see if I could make the moderators. I got Zara. I don't know why I couldn't find anybody else on the list, but I'll try again. Raymond, general for the weekend. Perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Money comes in. Finances improve. You have the world at your feet. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Hi, Abhis Krishna. How are you? Can I know what as Kali feels for me? We're in no contact. May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, smart, intelligent, and stable. Somebody who is loyal, down to earth, and respectable. I don't know why you guys aren't in contact other than it does show that he's taking time for himself and he's focusing on his wants and needs. So he just may need a little bit of space right now. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Hi, Sarah. That's okay. Fem, what woman am I attracting to me now? Taurus. You have a Taurus coming in. Taurus comes up very strong. You have a Taurus, and then the opposite, a Scorpio. Sarah, change the way I communicate in my videos. Changed editing and tried to do better. Will it improve my content game and bring in growth? Yeah, I think it will. I think it will. You know what I hate? And I don't know why I hate it. I hate when people like put their hand over the camera. Like they're going to show, like, I don't know, they're doing something or they baked something and they show you it unbaked and they put their hand over the camera. Why does that annoy me? But it fucking annoys me. I don't know why. It annoys me almost as much as the intros of people making coffee. I find it almost as annoying. I don't know why. Like, why does that bother me? But it does. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Ratisha sent an email. I only get right now 33%, but let's see what happens. I don't know how long it's been. I get 33% as of right now. Sarah, that's why I don't edit. I don't edit. My brother at one point started a channel and he used to do some editing, but I don't, because for me, this is just the way that I am with everything. If it's easy, I'm going to do it. If it's too complicated, I don't get it done. You know, it's like for me to open up the front door and go out for a run is much easier for me than to get in the car and drive 15 minutes to a gym and go there and do a run. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like I just go live. I don't even usually watch the members ones. I don't even watch it because if I watch it, I'm not going to like it. I'm going to want to redo it. So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I love coffee. I just don't want to see anybody making it. I hate the intros where people, you see them pressing the button, you see the coffee coming down. What am I going to see that? I don't want to watch you make coffee. I'll drink coffee. But I hate the intros. I really do. I know that that's what they were telling people years ago, that you had to have an intro, but I just find it, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch somebody doing the same thing over and over again. Or some people have like intros that are big And there are all kinds of clips. Like, who wants to see that? Like, I already watched the video. I already saw the video that was in. Maybe because I'm from New York. Going to the gym. I know. I don't get it either. Now I have a treadmill. But I have a hip problem and an ankle problem, so I'm not really doing all that much running. But yesterday I just walked for 47 minutes or 50 minutes, and I felt like it was a little too much. So I got smart today. I did 20 minutes earlier, and I'll do another 20 minutes later rather than all at once. The swelling in my ankle has come way down. It's almost back to normal, so I don't want to push it. And my hip is better too. This is like screwing up my ice skating, to tell you the truth. And I want to continue to ice skate. So anyway. New love. When it comes to love, if you're not with anyone right now, life is moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life will move forward successfully. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You know what else is starting to annoy me? Everybody's thumbnail with their mouth open. They tell you to do that. But why? Why do we have... Oh, no, I never say anything bad about coffee. Dakota, good things coming my way soon. Maybe planning travel. Life is coming into balance, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a Leo. The hard work you put into work, school, or business is coming back and paying off. Not bad. Well, you know why? The way that I look at it, really, it's like if you were sitting at my coffee table and we were talking, like the members, like I was saying, I don't watch those videos. I wouldn't say, "Oh, I don't like what I just said. Let me say it again." So that's how I'm like. If I had everybody sitting in my living room, like when I teach yoga, right? I don't teach half the class and say, "Oh, no, let me start over. I didn't say it right," or I said something stupid. Like we say stupid things. So I'm like, I'm not going to stress over it, otherwise it won't get done. Adonis, what's with being quiet at the moment? Maybe feeling a little bit out of balance. Could be taking time to figure out what they want and need for themselves. They're feeling a little out of balance. This has nothing to do with you. I don't think it has anything to do with anybody else. I think it's about them. But you do have communication coming in soon. I wouldn't be shocked if it was before the end of this week. Love light. What are DB Scorpio's true hidden feelings for me? This person may find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, a loyal friend, somebody who is well-balanced, somebody who is sincere, somebody who is down to earth, somebody who is kind and respectful. I don't really see anything hidden. I think that you already know this stuff, or I don't think they're hiding it from you. Mel, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you listen to your intuition. A new journey begins. Success is coming in around work, school, or business, and your perseverance pays off and could change life for the better quickly. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and your luck is about to change. You could have money coming in, or finances may be improving. Lolly, upcoming next 7 days. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may feel like a cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Love light, he makes you feel the opposite. I don't see him having negative feelings for you. It's almost like kind of neutral. It's like, okay, neutral, pleasant, like that kind of a thing. Elizabeth, General. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. She Big, can you tell me about Daniel Collins? Seems to be a strong character, maybe like confident, hardworking, successful, very well balanced, nice, generous, humble, smart. It looks like a pretty good person. Compassionate, sincere, and down to earth. Yeah, I don't know how well you know this person, but he seems like respectable. Aries, does Guy now plan on making me his girlfriend? I don't see commitment as of right now. Depends where you guys are in this relationship. Things look a little bit out of balance as of right now. Brenda, general for today and tonight. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and a disappointment heals when something gets unstuck and begins to move forward. Perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Mihak, general for the next 7. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. You could have money coming in. Finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures and you're ready for it. Money's coming in, finances are improving, and old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Alpha for today. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance and there may be like teamwork around work, school, or business leads to success. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity moves into the past. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. You may receive good news today. BB, Cappy's next actions towards me. There could be communication that comes in. Small talk. Small talk. Maybe communication through text message or some kind of a direct message. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Oh my goodness. April, I can't answer for men. Everyone has a different taste. Some people like this, some people like that. I can't answer for men. It's too general. I could answer for a specific person or a certain individual or Anthony, I went to the office these days, but I didn't talk a lot to coworkers and not go to the site also, but kept studying because the job is less and the weather is hot. Is that okay though? Does it matter? How does Kay and the guys and Z the lady and Kay, my crush, think? Oh, because you didn't go? May not be thinking much about it. Is it okay that you not do it? They may have felt like it was okay to take a break, especially if you've never done that before. I can't answer for someone you've been thinking of. I need a person's name. Tisha, sure, go ahead. Tisha, will Evie, Aries, and I be in a committed relationship? I don't see commitment here. It depends where you guys are right now in this relationship. Things look a little bit out of balance. But if this is a new connection, it just might take time. It really depends where you guys are in your relationship. April, does knowledge is his name? Yes. Anthony, I just recovered from a fever. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I think it's okay. Sure, does G want to talk with me? I don't see him like specifically waiting on talking to you or discussing anything with you. If you want to speak to him, I would suggest reaching out to him. That girl, why is DV being so distant and cold towards me? I know we've had issues in the past, but I thought that he was moving past it. I think he's trying to move past it, but I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's there yet. He's slow and steady wins the race. So he may need a little bit of space. What I would try to do is give him a little bit of space and let him come to you more rather than like contacting him. Just give him a little bit of time. Hi, Zaire. Will I ever meet Alabama Barker like me around her and those type of people? I would never say never to anything, but I don't see that on the horizon as of right now. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Hopeless. How will my graphic design business be this year? It's slow and steady wins the race. I don't see like overnight success happening between now and the end of the year. Slow and steady wins the race, but perseverance could lead you to success, big picture. Is there anyone else? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up. And anybody, oh, there's Bella. Anybody that's around at 2 p.m. for TikTok? Will the HD recruiter reach out to me? Yes, I do think you're going to hear from this recruiter. And with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around work. That's good. Oh, you're welcome. TikTok gives me anxiety. But I'm going to try it. I have a friend of mine who she keeps telling me, she's like, you could have so much success on TikTok. She's like, just try it. And I feel like I'm just so comfortable. And that's me. I get very comfortable. Why does this sock feel wet? Can't put on a wet sock. I get very comfortable, and I've always been like that. I stay in my box. So I have to try to branch out a little bit. I gotta try. Mountain, I don't think I answered that one. The question about TP, I had to hop in the shower and thought, oh, I answered, no, not about TP. It was about new people, working with new people. The thing is, like, TikTok is so slow to grow for me. So slow. Like, I think I have 200 people. And, like, I see other people that they balloon up really quickly, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. Oh, then put the question, Mountain, because I must have skipped it. Yellow, will the Aries contact me and when? There is potential to hear from this person before the end of the month. Bernard, good morning. Mountain, my other question was, is TP distancing herself because she doesn't want me to be that close of a friend anymore, or is she just tired of having me around because I'm out at the ranch so often? You know, I don't think it's either of these things. I think she's just moody. I think if you disappeared for a while and you were somewhere else, she would come looking for you. She's moody, so you're around a lot and she's annoyed, and if you're not going to be there, then she would be annoyed. I think it's her problem, not yours. And if you enjoy what you're doing and you're getting something out of it, I wouldn't stop because of her. But it looks like you have other opportunities with those new people, and that might not be a bad thing. Bernard, General, good news coming my way. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, life is moving forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and perseverance pays off. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Life is moving forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases. Pretty good. So basically, she's just annoyed. Yeah, she's just, one of those people. Like, I mean, I guess I can kind of understand it. You ever get into that mood where everything just annoys you, and then most people can realize, okay, it's me. Everybody's annoying me. It's me. But she can't do that. She gets annoyed. No matter what you do, it's going to be wrong. She thinks that she's in charge. And then, but yet she probably doesn't want to do half the shit anyway. But, and it's her. It's like she's not happy or content, or she's looking for something and she blames other people, but really it has to do with her. Lima, I'm having a hard time dealing with my Nana's episode. She starts saying mean things. They say it's part of the disease. It is. It is. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Try not to take it personal because it isn't personal. Obviously, you know that. I know it's very upsetting, but these things are going to continue and they may get worse. And then there may be some times that it's not so bad. It can ebb and flow, but try not to take it personally because it's not you. It's not you. I mean, I don't know what her disease is, but I know that we had my brother had to deal with somebody who had, I don't know if it was like a dementia or Alzheimer's. It was like one of his on his in-laws, and he would get very nasty. And my brother said that he would just go along with whatever he said, and that seemed to help. So like if he said, and then he started saying like crazy things, but that's what happens. They say crazy things. Like not to argue with them, just kind of go along with it. So if they say, oh, this food sucks, I would say, yeah, you're right, this food's terrible. And just kind of go with it. It's horrible. It's horrible. Aura House, my friends think that I should try to be a beauty influencer on TikTok. Do you see that for me? You have potential. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't try. Yeah, give it a shot. You got nothing to lose, and it could be very successful. It may take time, but so what? So what? If it's something you enjoy and you're going to stick to it, there's no reason why you shouldn't try. I know it's very hard. But yeah, I'm sorry, Lima, that you got to go through that. I know it's so hard. It's so hard. I mean, I've had this conversation. The first time I had this conversation, I remember, I think I was in 4th grade. And I hated this. I hated this. But me and a couple of the other kids that I guess we didn't read up to level, we would be taken out of class and we would have to go to the reading teacher. And I hated that because it made me feel stupid, but I needed the help. Anyway, I don't remember what we were working on in that reading class, but somehow it came up, the conversation came up about grandparents. And at that time, all 4 of my grandparents were alive. And my grandparents lived a long time. And I was very lucky to have had them. But I remember us having this conversation. What's worse, never knowing them or having to lose them? I think, yeah, it's a conversation. Like my mom died young, but you kind of adapt to not living with that person. It's like now I'm so much older and the people around me have been with me a lot longer. And now I feel like almost at the time when my mom died, it's almost like I didn't even really have my brain wrapped around like how final it was. And now it's almost like more devastating, which is kind of weird because you would think as the older you get, the more you would be able to deal with these things. But anyway, the point is like I don't know what's worse. Like having to deal with somebody who is, has disease and it's very difficult, or somebody who, I mean, I keep saying it. My great aunt died. You don't know this story, but she's like my idol because she died. I kid you not. I wasn't there. I don't know how old she was at the time. She was probably close to 80, if not 80, maybe even older. She was my grandfather's sister. She was the only sister. There was 10 children, all boys. And she was at a wedding. My cousin was getting married, and she ate, drank. She was dressed to the nines. She had a blast. Everyone that was there said she thoroughly enjoyed herself. I kid you not. The Last Dance was playing by Donna Summer. It sounds like it's out of a movie, but she died. I was dancing to the last dance of the night on the dance floor. Had a heart attack and died. And I can't think of a better way of going out. I mean, horrible for the family that was there, but you'll never forget that. You know, like you would never say, hey, whatever happened to her? Because everybody was there. I mean, I can't think of a better way. No disease, was never sick. I mean, maybe had issues through the years, but nothing that was, nothing from preventing her from partying, drinking vodka, and dancing all night. Anyway. Mountain, I never knew either of my grandfathers, and I heard stories, and it's so hard. Yeah, I agree. I do have someone like a father figure now to me. I know, it's so hard. My mom's father was like my best friend. Liam, I love my Nana so much. We have close connections. I know. I know. My dad's mom was tough as nails. And I was close to her too. My grandfather, her husband, he died when I was 19, but they were already living in Florida for several years. So it was almost as if I got used to him not being around. Whereas my mom's dad, he came over every day. After he retired, he came over every day for pie and coffee. Every day, almost every day. Oh, wow, your mom passed on New Year's Eve. And then Avery was born on the anniversary of my grandfather's death. 21 years before he died, Avery showed up. LAC, can you see if D meant what he said last night, or that he doesn't love me and doesn't want any more? Deep down, I don't believe it. Okay, let's see. Well, I do think he's going through some growing and changing, and I think that he's evolving. I do think he wants to disconnect from this situation for right now. That doesn't mean forever. I mean, I do think that he still has some feelings, but he wants a break from the situation. So I think you may just have to hear what he's saying right now. Aura House, yeah, and once you set up your TikTok, let us know so we can follow you. I'm on TikTok under Danny Tarot, but let me know it's you so that I know it's you. If your name is different than Aura House. YP, love reading for November. November looks stagnant because you may be feeling stuck or stagnant or hung up on something. Anything that's no longer serving you might need to cut that energy out. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but if you're feeling like, hey, I'm waiting on something to change, or I'm hoping that this is going to move forward, that may be what's keeping you stagnant. It may be kind of time to like turn inward in November and figure out what it is that you need and want for yourself and disconnect from things that aren't working. Marita, what is the best decision to study for me, master in my profession or social work? I don't know what your current profession is, but they look, it's a personal choice. They look relative, like I think you'd be happy with either. I'm kind of leaning more with this reading towards staying where you are and not social work. But that's for you to decide. Yeah, it is wild. The way things happen sometimes is crazy. Hi, Zodiac lover. Anybody else here have any that I haven't answered for? Zodiac lover, you have a question? I need the person's name. I can't answer for my person. Oh, good morning, Tanya. Love coming in. Okay, then I can't answer for it. But what I can tell you about friends with benefits is that I don't know if you're man or woman, but biologically men need to fall in love first before they have sex, because when they have sex their brains do not release oxytocin the way women's do. So if you start a relationship with a man and you're friends with benefits and you're having sex, most likely this man is not going to fall in love because he's already had sex. You need to have romance, like, it's got to go in order. You got to like before you love. You have to be interested before you get involved. And if you're right away having sex without the relationship, most of the time you're not going to get a relationship because you've settled on friends with benefits. Okay, I'm going to do Tanya for love coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life may be moving forward. This Leo keeps showing up. Curious to see who he is. Okay, but then you also have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Success comes in around love when you let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward and a wish comes true. You're trying to let go, trying to shake them off. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life will move forward. Not bad. You know what, Mel? I had a funny feeling because there's just way too many new people coming in here. But I've been checking the dates, and the dates are old, so. Hi, Stacy. Oh, you were love bombed? Love bombing is more of a narcissist. That's more of a narcissistic thing. Yeah, I would take your power back and cut him off. But that's my opinion. You could do whatever you like. Stacy for today. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You also could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Oh, what did I just do? I know, you know what? Don't blame yourself, because the love bombing thing, I mean, it's wild. It's wild. I'm good, Nelia. How are you? What does Spirit want me to know? Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Stacy for tomorrow. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Money comes in. You'll be spending time with the Sagittarius. disappointments or heartaches are healing and moving into the past, and areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward through perseverance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward and you're ready for it. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Neely. I like this one too. But this is another one. It's getting a little ratty. I got to get a new one. I got to get rid of some of these trashy ones and get some new ones. Hi, Vanity. Oh, thank you. Tanya, general for the next 5. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. You're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may have money coming in. Not bad. Vanity. I need the person's name or their initials. Harry Ohm. Okay, this is what I would do. I don't know how long you've been in no contact, but if you've been in no contact for some time, like a good couple of weeks, I would reach out to him. If he doesn't respond, I wouldn't reach out again. He shows the one that comes to the crossroads where he has to make the decision. So what I would suggest here is, if it's been 3 or 4 weeks, you haven't spoken, time to reach out. If it's only been 2 days, give it some time. Give it a couple of weeks. If you don't hear from him, reach out. There is opportunity for things to move forward here, but it might take a little bit of time. So I wouldn't rush anything. Like if you call today, he doesn't respond, don't call tomorrow. Like give it space. But there is opportunity for things to move forward. Stacy, career for the rest of the month. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Good news comes in. Negativity moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news around career. You may have choices and options coming in that are bringing in more money. Not bad. Kay, I answered for you a long time ago. And I don't remember what I said. I think I said to wait on her because the relationship's out of balance. But I can't remember for sure. Stacy, finances for the rest of the month. Finances are okay. New beginnings are leading to more money coming in. Through perseverance, you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. Iris, does Elle have an affair? He denies it, but I can feel it. I'm not convinced this person's having an affair. Not as of right now, anyway. Anybody else here haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tonight. Or if anybody can join me on TikTok at 2 o'clock Eastern. Hopefully, I'll be able to work it a little bit better. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you.